Hi everybody, it's Kaycee. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be setting up May in my budget planner. This is an Erin Condren 7x9 monthly planner, and I use this planner from January to December and pretty much do the same thing in it every month. I just found something that worked for me, so this is kind of how I set it up every month. But we're going to stick some stickers on this page before I put the budget stickers on. We're going to do the header stickers right here. I have this page, I'm missing a number, but I don't use the numbers for this, so I just grabbed this one for this planner. So we're going to just start by putting down the headers in here. This is just the canvas planner. I love that Erin Condren recently, these past 2 years now, they just had their launch for the 2025-2026 planners. So I just put my order in for that, and I bought another like blank, the canvas, I think that's what it's called, something like that, for their planner, and it makes the sticker so nice because you don't have any colors that are like bleeding off the edge, so you don't see any colors when you put stickers down. You can really just make it your own and not have to worry about any colors showing through. So I like the canvas, but I am excited to try the new Erin Condren, I think it's called dashboard layout. I actually bought that one this year. It's their new layout. So that'll be exciting to try to see how that works for me, but I think it's going to be really popular. A lot of people seem to be talking about it. So I have a link to Erin Condren's website below, and this is a monthly planner, like I said, but I also have a life planner through them, and that's what the dashboard planner is going to be. It's going to be my everyday planner. So this I just use for my budget. So I'm excited for it to come. It's taking a long time to ship, but hopefully it'll ship soon. I know they just had their launch, so they probably have a lot of orders to take care of. All right, so here is my May. I'm gonna pull off my ruler because it kind of gets in the way. I always use that to draw my lines, and it's convenient that it attaches to this, but it gets kind of in the way when I'm flipping it a lot. So I'm gonna be using my Bill Do stickers for my May layout right here. So these were like almost halfway through the year, so we've got quite a few of them missing because I've already used them in previous months. But I actually just realized I don't know where my payday stickers are, so I didn't put my payday stickers in here, but I'll do that I guess after the video because I don't even have them near me at all. But I usually put down the payday stickers, so I'll show you this here. So I usually put down payday stickers like this, so we get paid on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but this time I'll have to find those and put them on after the video. But anyway, we'll just start putting these stickers down. So these are all of my bills that are due for the month, and the voice credit card goes here, so I know when they've been paid. I check them off when they got paid, and then I can easily see like how much we paid for the month for the bill. So we have all our credit cards because we pay those off every month. And my American Express credit card, actually this month we've been saving up. We just kind of wait with the rewards. It's a cashback credit card, and I had a $60 cashback credit this month, so that's nice. We got $60 off of our bill for this coming May. It's already it'll be on the statement for May, so that's nice. Electric, I believe, is on the 17th. Yep, I have my little cheat sheet right here. So 17th, and it usually does come through on Saturdays. I usually only don't put things on Sundays if they're things don't usually go through on Sundays. And these stickers, I like using these as I like the blank ones, like not color, but I do have them in color too. I just like the plain, like the neutral stickers with these because it just they match. Then I don't have to like find a color that matches with the rest of the design, and I like that these, like, the design really pops if you just use neutral colors. But a lot of people choose the colorful version of these too, and so I know a lot of people like the colorful version also. I've memorized most of these, where like what days these get paid, since we've had them so long, but some of them every once in a while I have to check. We actually last month we bought a we're going to be putting out a saltwater fish tank, which is kind of cool. But I don't know how much work it's going to be, but we already got the tank and it's cycling through. You have to like cycle it for 6 weeks before you can put anything in it. So we just have like rocks and sand and water right now. But we have there's like a little local place here that does saltwater fish. So we looked into it a few years ago, and then we decided this year, my husband really, really wanted it. So we decided to get one. So we have the tank now and it's cycling. So that'll be exciting. We're going to get a couple clownfish, I know for sure. And I'm not sure what else, but that'll be kind of something fun and different. We decided to do coral also. So we're going to have the bright coral in there and maybe an anemone. That's hard to say, but we'll have one of those for the clownfish. So I'm excited about that. That's just something different that you don't see every day. And it's nice just having somebody nearby so we can just get the water from them when we need to top it off. And he came up and set it up for us so that we do everything right. But that was something exciting that happened this past month. We'll put this here. And then I have one more bill, the mortgage, which comes out. It usually actually comes out. I'm going to put it on the first. It comes out the first, but I don't get it until the second. So I usually only put it on the first or the second. But everything here is just like I said, this just makes sure that I check off what we have and just so I know that we've paid all our bills, because a lot of them aren't automatic. I like to just go in and actually do them myself. The mortgage is one that goes through automatically. Gas comes and I have to pay it. The credit cards I pay. Compassion, that one automatically goes through. Reliant automatically goes through. And these, I'm just writing down the numbers that I know that are the same every month. These are credit cards, they'll be different. Water, electric, internet is $89.99. And then that'll change and that will change. Okay, so this is what we have right now. And this will be all that I'm doing for this right here. And it's not quite May yet, so I haven't finalized my April budget yet. So when I do that, I will go through and do more of this. I always just put our names right here for me and my husband. And then however many paychecks we get for May, I think we only have our normal. Yeah, we just have two. I have that right here. So the 7th and the 21st will get paid. So we both just have 2 paychecks. So I just put paycheck 1, and then I'll put his amounts right here that we get, and then we'll put mine. Since we do get paid, we both get paid bi-weekly, and it's on the same week, so they're just together. So I get paid on Tuesday, and then he gets paid on Wednesday. And it's every other week that we both get paid, so we get paid together. All right, this month and next month. So we do have we had the HOA, I know for sure is always in May, but we did get that already in the mail. So we owe that. It's just a yearly thing. All right, so we're just looking for May. Yeah, HOA I already did. And then that's all for May, but we do have some things for June. So my Etsy taxes will be due next month. So I'm going to write that here. Just as a heads up, I like seeing that. So that's something extra that I know I have to pay next month just to prepare. And then also our home insurance, that's a big one. So home insurance is due. We don't have that in escrow, so we have to pay it ourselves. And also my P.O. box is due. So we have quite a bit in June that will be due. And that looks like that's it. So that's for next month. And then this, usually if we put anything extra to our mortgage or if we get anything extra, it's my birthday actually in May, so we'll probably get some birthday money, most likely. So I just put that here, and then I put it, when we do our budget like this, I have my husband's column, and then me, and then I also have another category, column, I guess it's not column, it's a row, row right here. And usually I just put 0 as our expected amount. because then that's just like extra things that you get, like maybe the credit card rewards that you get back, or just anything extra we get throughout the month that we're not planning for. I always put in the other. And then these are just what comes in through Etsy and through, he has just a W-2 job, so what he gets through that. And then all of our expenses, I write down here. I'm not going to go through and put all of this right now because, like I said, I usually do this I do it at the beginning of the month, because I always go through, for this month, I'll go through April's. I'll fill out what we actually spent using our transaction, like all the expenses that we spent for the month, and then I'll go through, add them up, put them in the right categories. Like I have clothes, food, groceries. Food and groceries are the same, but I have food and groceries, and then I also have a restaurant category. I have those separate, but things like that. And I put them in the correct categories, and I add it up, and then we see how much I spent. So then I kind of base the following budget off of that and off of what we have right here going on. But these are always the same. We always just have 4 of the exact same. So that's mortgage, compassion, reliant, and the internet. I like this pink with the green. It's a kind of cool color. So, all right. So we have, this is always 50 and this is 100. And then internet's currently $89.99. So I don't know. I'll total that up then. I don't have my calculator with me either, and I'm filming with my phone, so I can't use that. But then, like for these, I just go in and fill in the categories. Like it would be like electric. I usually do utilities here. Gas for the house. There's water. There was one more utility, I know. And then I do, like I said, food and groceries. I include this because sometimes we'll do, like I don't do just food in this. I also include, like if we need like paper towels or anything, I actually include that in this area. Because usually it's just like every month I just have a couple little miscellaneous things like that, and I just throw that in with the food because usually I buy them at the same time. It's just easier than splitting the receipt. Unless I have like a lot and something like very different from what I usually spend, then I'll like break up the receipt into like food and then maybe a home category or something, because I do have a home category on this too. But usually if I'm just buying like paper towels or something, I'll put that under food actually. It's just easier than splitting up the receipt. Restaurants, and then we have, I'll just try to remember what we have. We have like a pets, personal, pets, home, and then we have car. This is for like oil change and stuff. And then we have car, our gas for the car, clothes category, gifts, Etsy, and then I have a miscellaneous, and then the last category is fun. So these are our categories. They're just like, that's what I found like fit in the best for what we spend. So these are the ones I usually use almost every month. So like I said, at the end of the month, I always go through our expenses. Every time we make an expense, I write down our date, where I got it, the amount, and then I just total it up throughout the month. Like keep a running total of what we spent. And then I go through and I leave a little space in the description area, and I just check them off as I calculate them and put them in here, so I know like that I already put it in the actual column. I already counted it. But that's kind of how I do that. I found tracking my expenses really helps me with my budget. It helps keep me on track because I know what I'm spending and I'm aware of what I'm spending. And sometimes, and just seeing like how much, the running total of how much you spent for the month is very helpful. Weekly check-ins are also really helpful. But I think that's all I'm going to do with this right now. So probably, like I said, at the beginning of the month, usually on the 1st or the 2nd, I'll go through my April. I'll close out that budget. I'll track all my expenses into my actual column in my budget, and then we'll be able to set up all the expected amounts for May. And that's usually what I do as my budget for the beginning of the month. Let me know how you budget in the comments below. Let me know what you think of my stickers. If you do want any of these, I will have the link below. I also have a discount code that you can use. And I hope you all have a great day. See you in my next video. Bye.